You know, it's very strange. I have been in the revenge business so long. Now that it's over, I don't know what to do with the rest of my life.
Have you ever considered piracy?
A pirate I was meant to be, trim the sails and roam the sea.
Pirate, I think, is just your basic, rebellion fantasy. The idea your mum and dad were annoying you. Wouldn't it be great if I could just up and sail away to sea? So it's a time-honoured fantasy of running away to sea. I'm going to join the pirates or join the gypsies, which is a similar kind of archetype, I think, for the pirates.
There's such a sense of romance associated with piracy. The absolute carefree life. Beautiful tropical beaches and half-naked men.
Pirates? You mean like walking into flying buried treasure hack, splash off with his head in the Jolly Richard and everything?
I think of the most recent famous example of pirates in cinema is Captain Jack Sparrow, who's a figure who, wears kind of a hat you found one place, a waistcoat somewhere else, he's got his eyeliner on and kind of long hair, quite a feminine figure as well as being very attractive to women. So I think a pirate is quite a transgressive figure, even a transvestite figure, there's some transsexuality about it perhaps, he's kind of crossing the gender boundaries.
I'm Captain Jack Sparrow. Not sure I deserve it.
Everybody was
You have to understand, of course, that these are all symbolic. You don't need Nazis per se, like in the Indiana Jones movies, but any fascist regime with uniforms will do. The Star Wars Empire is a very good example of that, in the same way that Jedi Knights are ninjas, and the smuggler Han Solo is a kind of pirate.
Batman's a kind of ninja figure. I'm interested in Batman as a figure, and that does draw on ninja notions, doesn't it? And the Jedi as well are a kind of ninja figure, One thing I'll say to you, possibly a big effect fantasy adventure film would be made better or more interesting or less archetypes. I think that may be as far as I'll go with your theory. A fantasy adventure, science fiction genre film, something like Star Wars or Buffy or Serenity or something, which also has your pirate, ninja, and does it have a Nazi note? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, well, films like that, you see, they are perhaps made more interesting with the inclusion of one of those archetypes, but I think those archetypes do not belong in an awful lot of other films.
The theory doesn't work the other way around. A film isn't required to feature one or more of the three in order to be entertaining. It's just more fun if it does. So it's expandable according to what each person finds entertaining to see on screen.
One could perhaps come up with other archetypes, see how they fit in, like the highwaymen, but perhaps they fit into one of the three. Perhaps that's a pirate, I don't know where you'd stop though. If you have three, could you have 10? I don't know.
I always like the Smurfs.
Well, I am ninja, he's ninja, she is ninja too. I am ninja, we are ninja, but I believe that you are ninja too.
So you put author of some books.
Okay.
Doctor. You can do that, I can say that.
Well, I look at it myself as the beginning, really, of an exploration. That's the reason we're exploring.
You don't need Nazis per se, like Indiana. Nazis per se, like Indiana, like Indiana, like in the Indiana Jones movies, like in the Indiana Jones movies, like in the Indiana Jones movies, like in the Indiana Jones movies.
Ghosts and vampires. And ghosts. Ghosts would make it feel better. The other thing that also makes it feel better is a little skeleton.
Well, I look at it myself as the beginning, really, of an exploration.
When one of your 6 archetypes die, then you've got 3 different new permutations, which kind of makes a prefix. You have a ghost robot, ghost. I can't really say it seriously. I should fix it. Ghost robot.
Well, I look at